Oh, damn, that was too much. I meant to do like a... So, I went to LA recently to go play Spider-Man 2 and another game I can talk about next week. The event itself was pretty cool. We got like in this elevator that slowly was going up, then got stuck. We had to go back down and go up again. The whole theme of like Oscorp and Spider-Man, Miles, and just all of the little nuances they had in the building. Oh my gosh, bro, it was so dope. I think this is probably top 5 events I've been to for any game, and the game itself was fire too. Hold on, listen to me. We played this game sitting in a nice comfy couch on a 65-inch TV, personal for everybody there. They did us right, brother. Like, I had a soda on the left hand, controller on the right, and the Bobo in the middle. It was amazing. I loved every second of it, and God bless, bro. Hopefully we get it a little bit early. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Sony. I know you gotta fuck with me. There's no way that was a coincidence. That was a canon event. I know it had to be a canon event because when I got back, Sony really hooked it up with the, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's Spider-Man season. What the fuck you want me to say? I'm just Spider-Man season. Anyways, off the top, before I show them the game, off the top, before I show the gameplay, way better than the first game. Frame 1. With the like 2 or 3 hours I played, I can say that without question. The movement, okay, let me really talk about it now. So I thought about how I wanted to do this in a way where I'm not really spoiling many people. I want to do the gameplay stuff first, and then towards the end, I'll give you a warning to leave to not see the story stuff because I fuck with y'all, all right? Because I really just want to talk about the gameplay things that I went over and I played that really stuck out to me and why I say this is better than the first game, because there's just so much, bro. It's so much, and I just really want to go over every little bit of it and focus on that mainly, and then we can just have a little reaction towards the end with the cutscenes. Is that cool? Can we do that? Shake my head. All right, you didn't shake it. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah, so as you're going through this little doohickey, you got the little dodges you got to do. I simply didn't dodge with circle because I'm different, and I just moved around like a real man. Oh, cutscene. So a majority of what I played was in the black suit, because why would you not? The suit was amazing. You don't have to use the suit to use the abilities, but I just like having the whole aesthetic. I've seen the person next to me have the regular suit and still use the symbiote abilities. Couldn't be me personally, but I did experiment with a few things when it comes to that suit. Combat is just like how it was before. Only main difference, you're kind of broken. There's no other way to put it, bro. Like, you have moves like the symbiotic blast you can just alter in between like this. Amazing. You have other little moves that you can do on the left side. Those are all the abilities per Spider-Man has and Miles. And then on the right is the gadgets. Yeah, who's gonna beat you, bro? It's just not happening. I think what they did to, I guess, offset the fact that you're just significantly more overpowered is they have a lot more enemies in these sequences. Not particularly this one, but when you're out the area, you're in like the main little dome circle place. They just keep on coming, and you just got to keep on hitting.
You're gonna regret ever coming here.
And you hear how Peter's doing the little dark side tone shit, bruh. So good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have to try hard to die this time around. You're just too strong. Look at it, bro. Oh, so what he's doing right now, so when you do like, the ultimate moves, the black suit symbiote just has this everybody dies thing, and he just does cutscene animation kills after like 2 or 1 hit. And it's just insane. It's insane, bro. He's never lost in his life. He's never lost in his life. I'm sorry it's pausing periodically. But it's so sick, bro. And that's one of the gadgets. He just pulls everything close. And then you go to the Miles Morales sections, which there's one thing that I hope they put in, because this was an early, like I gotta mention, this was a specific build for everybody who came to this event to play. So it's not going to be the final build. But because that's the case, Sony, I have a request, in the Miles Morales DLC, Miles has some cool little spin techniques. He didn't really have it here, and I didn't know how to get it. So just put it in there with Miles. I wanted to do the phone thing, going back. I miss it. I need that. Please.
You're not getting away.
Please. All right, but this section was so cool because it's a gliding little mini, I wouldn't puzzle, nah, not really. So basically you had to stay in this little dome thing, right? I mean, he could just tell you. There's no subtitles, so that's the sucky part. But basically you see what's happening. You gotta stay in here to get the download complete and just kind of not get hit with the bombs and do your best to stay inside this vortex thing. The gliding mechanics isn't really too difficult, and I think it's very smooth, but sometimes it felt a little sensitive. I don't know, like if I was very close to a building I'm running on that building. Like, it was very easy for me to like magnet towards it in a sense. I don't know a better way to put it, but all in all, it was amazing. Like, I don't even know if it needs to be changed. I just got to get better. That's the only way I'll put it. After it gets to 100, you finish that little, I don't know what you call this, little mini game thing. You just crush the robot. I did have a lot more fun playing Spider-Man or Black Suit Spider-Man than Miles, but Miles was still cooking. Miles was still cooking. I think I'm just more of a fanboy for the Black Suit symbiote, as I'm sure everybody else is, right? That's just the most iconic Spider-Man, one of the, besides Superior Spider-Man. But y'all ain't ready for that competition, so y'all ain't ready. All right, this part's cool. It's the same seen before, but just Miles doing it. You know that little kick combo that we saw Black Suit Spider-Man do? Yeah, they have a lot of the same combos, but there are differences. I think the one little cool, you might miss it, but the one cool thing that I love with Miles, you know how in the end of the DLC, I don't want to spoil that, but you know, he did a thing where he absorbed energy and it was blue. So he has blue techniques that come from what happened in that ending. And you can go back to the yellow ones too, the yellow lightning, like little moves as well. You can switch between them. It's really cool that Miles has his own little upgraded combat features while Peter is going sicko mode. All right, good dodge. Good dodge, good dodge. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Even in the first game, they really didn't need to do too much with the combat because they just nailed it, bro. They nailed it perfectly. The little yeah, so that's one of his new moves too. He just teleport to the nearest enemy and just jump on them, does like an AoE attack. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's just sick. It's just sick, bro. I take it back. I take it back. Miles and Peter, I just had an 11, bro. I would love to see like a symbiote variation of Miles, but I think the only symbiote Miles ever interacted with was Carnage. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he wasn't even in control of that. That's not a version we could play with. But yeah, web swinging. There are some tricks. There are a little different tricks that Miles does have to Peter, but you have to really pay attention to see him. At least I did. Maybe I'm tripping, or maybe it was just placebo and they're just the same tricks, but the movement is just perfect, bro. Like the speed, one thing that I thought when I saw the glider is what the point do I have the web? Like I thought this is too broken, but you really do have to use both. And when you do, it's perfect, bro. Chef's kiss. Okay, the crime stuff is just like how it was before. The movement is just so crazy, brother. It's just so fucking crazy, bro. I can't get over it. Yeah, but just like before, there's like certain crime things that happen over the city. You finish them with the bonus objectives that you have shown on the right, and then you unlock certain currencies for fits, etc., tools, all that. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Personally, what I really enjoyed the most was just the outfits that you could customize, but I guess I'll talk about that towards the end. Miles had so many outfits in this build that I was able to see that I just can see myself playing over this regular build. That might be considered a spoiler, so y'all might not want to see that, but yeah, the city. So I know there were some complaints that I saw people talking about where it's just the same city. I know in the PlayStation State of Play, they talked about how they opened up a whole nother section of New York that you can explore. I feel like that tied with the first city we played in, it just feels like a whole new thing to me. Like the draw distance, which you're able to see, if you compare it from the first game to this, I hope somebody else is here that understands the just the clear bias of this shit I have. It's just so good, man. I will say this is probably the best. I mean, I would say the first game was the best web swinging we had, even the Miles DLC. But this tops it, bro. See, look how smooth the transition between the glide and that is, man. Oh man, we weren't able to record like audio and stuff like that while we are in there, so you know, this is why I'm doing everything post. But it was sick. It was sick. Oh, and yeah, so this is a new little side map objective thing. You know how in the first game you had what was it? You collected Peter's, it was like time capsules or cameras or something like that. Something like that. And he had something special to say about each one of those things he collected. In this one, you're collecting spider bots, and the same concept, like whether you're Miles or Peter, they have specific dialogues based on the kind of spider bot you picked up. Like for instance,
this one seems really high tech. Yeah.
And I believe there's one that I saw that was really cool that I wish I was able to pick up with Miles. It was the Into the Spider-Verse spider bot. And Peter is just like, this reminds me of someone I know, but I would love to see what Miles would have said to that. But besides that,
better go take a look.
The crime stuff does, there was a pretty cool variation I saw between like some helicopter things you have to do in a certain way or people are dying. But with this, you can just kind of see the enemy types, the new ones. These are all Hunter or Kraven's, I guess, goons. I don't know a better way to put it. To me, I'm seeing a lot of inspiration of like, what's his name, bro? The Vulture, something like that. It's one of the iconic villains we've seen in the Sinister Six. So I believe that maybe in some way or another he's connected to some of the tech that Kraven has, but I could just be capping. I don't know a lot about Kraven. So now within Miles's missions, there's these little sub puzzle sections that I really hope replace the Mary Jane and like Miles walking sections we had in the first game, because this is significantly more interesting and entertaining to me. You're Miles controlling a spider bot, and basically what you're trying to do is distract those dudes to get around them to, in this case, open up a door. I mean, I don't mind them mixing that up so it's not a door, but opening up other things for Miles to proceed. But this is just so much cooler to me. You flush the toilet so he turns his back, then you go under there and away where he's looking that way and he's not seeing you, and you just go to the vent on top. Now, if they do see you, they will shoot you and it's a game over. So, you know, it's all about being stealthy when you're using that. Anyways, back to Peter. In this whole segment, oh wow, I never used that suit. Damn. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. So per costume, you have different gliders, which is fucking sick. I didn't see that for Miles, because that's what I mainly switched to a lot, because Miles has just his regular colored things, but I'm sure he has certain suits where he has something like this too. The Iron Spider, bro. Oh shit. He probably has the same thing he used in the movie, but regardless, even though in this scene you're seeing Spider-Man or Peter use other costumes, I believe he's still supposed to just be in the black suit. Like, this is where this segment takes place in the story. So you can, and you will be in your black suit certain times and still can use your symbiote powers in all these other suits. Like, for instance, in this main mission, I think it puts you in the black suit no matter what you have on. From here out, this is what I will consider the spoilers, because even though I didn't show the cutscene of this, I'm going to have to. Let me go back and show the cutscene. This is spoiler time, bro. There's no other way to put this, because this is a boss fight that you might not want to see right now. So just, if you don't want to see it, you can leave. It's time. It's time to get out.
What are we working with here?
Okay. This boss fight. Nope. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, the symbiote's so nasty. I like it. I want to lick it. What? Sorry.
Hey, Doc. Ready for your annual physical?
Oh, brother. Oh, look at the size comparison. All right. Frame one, got a health bar. Needed that. Needed that. Loved that. I don't think they had that in the first one. I think you just beat it up to a certain degree. I'm gonna shut up a little bit so you can hear the dialogue. But nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This boss fight, if you're not good with the mechanics, you're gonna get messed up. There's a parry button. There's a parry you have now, by the way.
You made some mistakes, but it doesn't
Hold on.
have to end like this.
So how the parry works, you know the spider senses when it's yellow, white, you dodge. When it's red, if you press the block, or in this case it'll be L1, right when it's red, you do a pushback. But you don't really need to do that, as you see. Like, you have all the tools to be broken. So the better you are with the combat, the more rewarding it's gonna feel. Yeah, because you look, bro, you just don't need to parry ever. You have options. This nigga's just choosing to evade everything. Look at this. You know, bro, and that's the parry. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, it's so sick. It's so sick. And then you do that, and it's over. Well, this phases. This is just the first phase. Oh, shoot. It's interesting, too, because, like, in a lot of variations of the black suit with Peter, you don't see it symbioting this heavy, right? Or, I mean, it depends, but normally you just see it like a suit, and then when you see it symbiote, it's just kind of like towards the ending bits of that arc where Peter's gonna get rid of the suit, right? But it seems like for the duration while he has this black suit, it's just been working how Venom does. Oh, sick. Yeah, so there's some people I saw that were saying that Peter could be Venom, and because of just how I seen this suit interact with him, I could see it. I could see it.
You're not helping.
All right, after that segment, you have to chase him, and this was a far more entertaining chase segment, I would say, than the Rhino, because Buddy was mobile, and the dodging midair. It's the same as Rhino too, but maybe I'm just biased. This is a possibility. I just think Rhino's a ass villain. But yeah, once you get close enough, or just follow him for a little bit of time, you can get in with triangle. And this is nearing everything I was able to play. Oh, good dodge. Oh my gosh, bro. So I don't want to say too much of the plot here, but the lizard not really f***ing with Kraven, but Kraven f***ing with the lizard. That's all I'm gonna say.
I told you to stay away.
That's why you see Kraven's men here. Oh man.
Getting real sick of
Now
this lizard.
the glider did go crazy in this little segment too. It just that's mostly what I used to chase him, because it was, bro.
Time for this.
It was just all you really needed. Good dodge. Good dodge. Sheesh! Oh, brother. All right. And then
Here it comes.
this is about to be the end. Oh, this next segment is so sick, bro. Okay, good dodge. Bro, you're not ready for this. Ooh, you're not ready. Bro, the transition, the gameplay, the dodging on the roof, bro! It's so good! It's game of the life, low-key! It just might be! It just might be, brother! Little shit like this, bro, it just gets me. It's so cool. Good dodge. Woo! Good dodge.
What are you gonna do at the top? Fly away?
Yeah, and then right here, yeah, I think it ends. Which, thankfully, because I was seeing a lot at this point.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, shoot. Oh, then Kraven comes through. Yeah.
Connors!
Yeah. Goodbye.
Such a beautiful creature.
Oh, brother. Oh, not in the ass. No. No, not in the ass.
I got you.
All those off his tail. Yeah, they can just grow that bag, right? So it's not even that crazy. Okay. And demo ended. But that shit was sick, wasn't it? That shit was sick. So there's one cutscene I really want to show, because I think it's interesting that I'll shut up, bro. I'm sorry.
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
Oh.
You have hunted me. This is good. Let's see if you have the strength to finish what you started.
Oh, brother.
I see a man. I sense a beast.
Wait, Kraven whooping Black Symbiote Spider-Man like this is nuts. Okay, so y'all remember the bell in Spider-Man 3, right? The frequencies, how he's weak to it.
Why don't you set it free?
I'm just here to save my friend.
So Kraven knows that's his weakness, which is insane. It's like, brother, you're in trouble.
Later.
You're in trouble now. you are in danger. Remember this segment? I don't want to say too much. I'll say one sentence that I thought was cool and leave it at that. Where you're in at this moment is, what is it? The particle accelerator. You've seen Spider-Verse 2? I just thought where that could be somewhere we could go. I don't know. This here, so I'm just saying. And that's about it. Once again, thank you, Sony, for flying me out and giving me opportunity to capture this and show it to my audience and get excited for this. Let me know what you think. It's game of the life, right? I know I've been saying game of the life for almost every new game this year, but it's just been like that, bro. It's another game of the life with another game of the life. What's gonna be game of the year? Bro, the contestants are crazy. Like, this is gonna be a heavy year for gaming, but I know for damn sure we're gonna have a good time when this game comes out. Anyways, I have nothing else to say, bro. I just kind of want to see. I'm just blown the fuck back. I played Spider-Man early, bro. That's so cool to me. That's so fucking cool to me. Can I say that? Like, I've done a lot of cool things. Oh, I stepped on my headphones doing YouTube. This is up there, bro. How'd you hear about me, Sony? Let's really talk about this.